Oh my god.
Here are the things about American houses that I realized that just make sense. They have food grinders in their sinks, just like the movies.
The doors are humongous here. You know how in European houses you can put your towel on the door?
Weird things Americans do that other countries don't understand. Leading the pack, we have that in America, we have gaps in our bathroom stalls.
In America, you send your trolley down this escalator.
Now, I am British and I am currently in an American neighbourhood. This time it's a Boston neighbourhood. And I'm going to show you some of the differences between Boston and the UK. For a start, the colours are wild. This is a fall in America. Now, the last time...
Things in French grocery stores that are weird to Americans. There are no low-fat products. In America, you find reduced-fat options.
You think you know what looks normal in America? Watch a foreigner walk into an American supermarket, pick up ranch, and suddenly realize something unexpected. Ordinary American habits can look completely bizarre from the outside, and that is only the beginning. The strangest part isn't what foreigners notice, it's what Americans don't notice at all. If you enjoy seeing America through fresh eyes, subscribe. Seriously, do it before we continue, because this channel will keep showing you things you've become too used to notice. Imagine the supermarket isn't even the biggest surprise. American habits, foods, homes, and conveniences can seem fascinating, confusing, or downright strange to visitors. Once you see them through foreign eyes, you may never see them as ordinary again.
Oh my god.
Here are the things about American houses that I realized that just make sense. They have food grinders in their sinks, just like the movies.
The doors are humongous here. You know how in European houses you can put your towel on the door?
What is this propeller?
What? No, it's just a fan.
A fan?
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. What if it falls on top of you?
Wait. You have sockets in your bathroom. What is this? What is this all about?
I think you could power a small army with the amount of plug sockets you have in a house in America. Look how big this fridge is. It's got like a huge double door with a huge tray at the bottom.
This is an American fridge, and it's as big as my arms.
First of all, an ice machine in every fridge. I wish it so bad that we had it, but we don't.
Screens on the window?
Walk-in closets in every house. She's a mess, but genius.
Air conditioning.
Every single house has a pantry. In England, we would just put all of this in our cupboards.
These amazing taps that just do it all.
Okay, this is me outside the washing machine, and this is me getting in the washing machine. This is how big it is, okay?
There's a TV attached outside of the house, so you don't have to sit inside to watch TV. You can also just sit outside.
Turn to my right, there's a plane driveway. If you go around there, there is a runway. A runway where planes take off and people just park their planes.
If I'm cooking and it's hot in here, for example, and I want to open the window, well, guess what? I don't have to worry about any bugs coming in because there's a screen. And this is as standard on pretty much every house. You're telling me that in America, you only have one tap for hot and cold, huh?
Crazy, right? But I've got to tell you, it's genius, and I think it is brilliant. And I don't know why we don't have it in the UK.
When British tourists imagine an American house, they usually picture something straight out of a Hollywood movie. A big front porch, a white picket fence, a huge driveway, but nothing prepares them for what's actually inside. Because once they step through the front door, the surprises just keep coming. A fridge that makes its own ice, a garbage disposal hidden inside the kitchen sink, walk-in closets bigger than some British bedrooms, massive washing machines and dryers, ceiling fans built into the lights. Drive-through convenience may be famous, but many visitors quickly realise the convenience doesn't stop outside the house. Even the smallest details leave British tourists asking the same question. Why don't we have this back home? Many expected American homes to be bigger. What they didn't expect was just how practical they were. From window screens that keep insects out while letting fresh air in, to pantries designed to...
Weird things Americans do that other countries don't understand. Leading the pack, we have that in America, we have gaps in our bathroom stalls. To be honest, I thought this was a worldwide thing, but now that I think of it, that's fucking weird. Having to sit in constant fear, literally, of someone seeing you take a shit is baffling. I feel like these were invented specifically for the Tony Lopez's of the world. Next up is that we have a specific room for our laundry. Normally we have a laundry room with our washer and dryer in it, or we put it in the garage, but in Europe they keep it in the kitchen. To be honest, I just think food and clothes don't mix, so this kind of makes sense. Next up we have the annoying sales tax. In Europe they just pay the listed price with everything included, but in America we add the sales tax because we like to be fucking difficult. Then we have that we sell booze and cigarettes at our pharmacies. To be honest, I've never actually thought about this, but yes, this is a fucking problem. Let me go get my medicine, but also some cigarettes and alcohol. And lastly, our food portions in America are absolutely fucking disgusting. This is why we are one of the leaders in obesity.
One of the first things foreigners notice is how much choice Americans have. Walk into an American supermarket, and the sheer number of brands, flavors, sizes, and variations can feel overwhelming. Americans may see one ordinary aisle. A visitor can see an entire universe of decisions waiting to be made.
In America, you send your trolley down this escalator. Wait, what? If I push this down, this will go in like here. What? That's so cool. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. An escalator for a trolley. Now, I am British and I am currently in an American neighborhood. This time it's a Boston neighborhood. And I'm going to show you some of the differences between Boston and the UK. For a start, the colors are wild. This is a fall in America. Now, the last time I did an American neighborhood, it was in the South in North Carolina, where the houses were all kind of single floors. Here, every house has 2 floors. So the houses seem bigger, but they are still made of wood. Now, remember the fire hydrants? These have flags on them. Now look at this. This is a newspaper. I think it's just been thrown on the driveway. If that was to happen in the UK, there'd be uproar. One thing I will say is it does feel a lot more British. I'm feeling like there's a bit of an English influence here. The weather for sure, because it is colder. We've still got the American flags. Can always guarantee. Every house is like something out of a Christmas movie. Like this should be on a postcard. Wait until you see this. This is a baseball field, just right by a neighborhood. Look at that. This is bonkers. In the UK, this would be a football pitch. Sorry, soccer. When I've been in the South, I haven't seen a baseball pitch right next to a neighborhood. So does that mean that baseball is better in the North? One thing I will say is it does feel a little bit more neighboury. Everyone seems like they live closer together. So I don't know if that means that people are more friendly, or it's just a smaller state so they have to live closer together. That is my comparison of American neighbourhoods through these Brits' eyes. But don't go anywhere because I feel like there's going to be a lot more to come.
Things in French grocery stores that are weird to Americans. There are no low-fat products. In America, you find reduced fat options everywhere. Not here. Eggs are not refrigerated. They're just sitting on a shelf, completely unbothered by the concept of salmonella. In America, we treat our eggs like dairy, but here, they're free range, even in the store. The cheese section is abundant, and there's even a whole section for fondue. They take their cheese game very seriously. Every person buys a baguette. Literally, every single person at checkout had one. Whether it's in a shopping cart, a bicycle basket, or under an arm, it's basically a fashion statement. Grocery stores sell clothes. Need a new pair of jeans? Right next to the wine aisle. Because priorities. And look at that selection.
This is the most culture shock thing I've ever seen here in the US. The toilet's door gap is so wide for wet. I already locked the door, but the gap is still as wide as the gender pay gap. When you're taking a piss, you can kind of see who's waiting outside of the toilet. What happened to the privacy that you guys wanted so bad? So I looked it up. There are a few different answers to avoid inappropriate behavior. You guys can't wait until you go home, is it? Air ventilation, but there's some space on the top. The only valid reason is like, oh, maybe someone is in a distress, you can help them, whatever.
Cultured. Shocked, but okay. Stay safe, America.
Yes, here's your food. Is something wrong?
This could feed a whole family.
Thank you.
Bro, these are so good.
This is why I like America, man. This is why I love America.
America loves you.
This is why I love America. Why is the slice so big?
Okay, well, we clearly didn't know the sizes of pizza because we ordered 7 of them.
This is 1 scoop just.
It's like 5 scoops, I think.
And this is a small portion, look at this. In Europe, it would be extra large.
I mean, can you beat American food? Look at that. It's delicious.
Have you seen how big this is? It is ginormous. I mean, fair play. Like, that is an insane looking margarita.
I ain't got to burn yet. Got this.
Thank you. Enjoy, guys.
First thoughts?
Delicious. Actually.
I ask a medium size. That's medium. Ma che medium? My entire family can drink from here for 1 month.
Things I find strange about America as a Londoner. Huge food portions. Calling the bin the trash. The amount of ice they put in your drink. Tipping at restaurants. Turning on a red light. Teens driving huge, expensive cars. Paying for healthcare. Before tax prices. Traveling within America without the need of a passport. The huge gaps between stalls in the restrooms.
What is the weirdest thing about America?
Oh, where do I even begin? American plots.
Oh yeah?
The houses.
What's wrong with that?
I just don't know. I don't understand.
What else?
The sizes. Everything is huge.
Yeah,
like
everything is huge.
Huge trucks, the food is huge, the drinks are huge, everything is huge. Fake grass that looks like real grass, like you can never tell if the grass is fake or real. That one is super annoying.
What?
People not bringing their carts back to the cart station at the grocery stores. In Poland, in most stores, we have coins that you have to put into the cart, so you have to return it to get the coin back. Here, people just leave it free fall in the parking lot. And there is more carts in the parking lot than cars.
That one I get. All right, last one.
The way the houses are built,
Yeah.
they're literally built out of the cardboard. So a little bit of gust of wind is just going to blow your house away. Like in Poland, houses have foundation and are made out of brick and like are solid. Here you can just do a little bit of this and the house is falling apart.
Okay, I don't know about that.
And it also takes like 3 weeks to build a house. In Poland, it takes you like 2 years because it's solid and good, and it will stay like through the wars and through centuries. Like all the old buildings in America, they wouldn't last. They just wouldn't last. That's why you don't have any old buildings.
Strange foods I've noticed British people eating as an American living in the UK, and why Americans can't and won't eat these kind of foods. Because the UK is a tiny island that produces hardly any fresh food due to the poor weather. Baked potatoes are eaten as a main course instead of a side dish like everywhere else in the world. Because British potatoes are very poor quality compared to US potatoes, the skins are always burnt crunchy and way too crispy compared to normal baked potatoes in the US that are soft and delicious. Presentation does not matter here, and huge amounts of highly processed British-style yellow cheddar is piled high on top of the potato, which is very unhealthy and extremely fattening. Bizarre toppings are very common here, and strange things like tuna mayo are piled high on top of the cheese, which is super gross and makes me feel so uncomfortable. To make things even worse, Boston-style baked beans that are warm are then poured all over everything, even the tuna mayo, and everything is mixed together, making a strange concoction. This encourages and is one of the main reasons why all of the eating habits are so bad and gross here.
These are genius things other countries do that make the US feel like they're living in the past. And the last one will blow your mind. In Australia, they have made glow-in-the-dark paint for their highways to see at night. The United Kingdom has a tag where you can add for carts with some messed-up wheels that needs repair. Over in Singapore, elderly people walking can tap their identity card to have extra time at the pedestrian crossing. In Moscow, Russia, not only do you see the traffic light, but the pole changes the color as well. In France, this car park has soft barriers between parking spaces to stop people scratching other cars. There is a swing made for wheelchairs at this park in Mexico. Over in Canada, they have this cool bike repair equipment on a bike path. Very convenient. At restaurants in Maastricht, Netherlands, they have lights to silently get your waiter's attention. In Japan, they decorate their sewer covers.
Do y'all need 24 American flags in here? You guys have infinite soda options. Like, what's a Mountain Dew? What's a Baja Blitz? Where's all the people sitting outside and eating here?
Oh yeah, they don't really do that over here.
They don't do that? This sucks. This is a serving size?
Yeah.
How am I gonna eat on this? $12 for a bottle of wine?
I know.
What?
Ridiculous.
All right, let's go. Perfect.
Whoa, you can just get one.
Yes, I can.
No, you gotta buy the whole thing.
I gotta buy 6 of these?
Yeah.
Man, I just wanted one.
Here,
What's this for?
for our breakfast.
You guys eat donuts in the morning?
Yeah.
Why are the eggs white? Why are they not yellow? What is a Selena Gomez Oreo? How many cereal brands y'all got?
Oh, a lot.
We got like 4.
American things Europeans think are weird. Part 12. Driving. In America, we drive nearly everywhere, even really short distances and sometimes even across the street. However, we also drive if it's super far away. Also, Europeans tend to say a location is blank kilometers away, while in America, we say it in hours. For example, we are 10 hours away from the beach.
Walmart shopping, and something I find so weird that you would just never see at a store in Germany is that so many products are in jail and you have to get a sales associate to come and help you get them out. I'll show you what I mean. Let's just say you wanted to get some tweezers or some nail clippers. You have to call someone to help you take them out because they're trying to protect it against theft, but you would just never see this type of stuff in Germany where you would have to call someone to come and help you. This is just the nail section, but there's so many other sections that you would need to get assistance for, and it's just very, very annoying to have to deal with this. And this is actually a huge change that I have noticed since I moved out and moved to Germany, that there's now so many more products that are in the jail system. Even for these makeup products, which are not even that expensive, you need to get someone to come and help you out. This is so wild to me, and I'm just still not used to it. It's definitely a culture shock for me.
Things in American homes that are weird to British people, part 2. So I made a video about this last week and I got so many comments from British people talking about other things they find weird about American homes. So I had to make a part 2. Let's get into it. First up is air conditioning. Now, air conditioning is standard in nearly every American home, which is not the case in the UK. Most homes in the UK do not have air conditioning. There may be some homes in America that don't have air conditioning, but this is definitely not common. It's mostly just the really old homes that don't have it. It's also very weird to British people to see air vents like these in the floor. So these are the vents that circulate the air conditioning and heat throughout the home, which would make sense why British people are not accustomed to seeing these if most homes in the UK do not have air conditioning. So the reason that most homes in the UK don't have air conditioning is because it simply doesn't get hot enough. So in America, it's very common for temperatures in the summertime to get up to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit or about 38 degrees Celsius or higher. So air conditioning is an absolute necessity here. Next is power outlets without switches. So from what I saw in my comment section, it absolutely blew the minds of British people that our power outlets do not have switches. So in the UK, power outlets, or plug sockets as they call them, are activated by switches, so they don't generate power unless you flip a switch and turn them on. In America, the power outlets are just always on. We do not flip a switch to activate them, so we just plug stuff in and they are ready to go. Next is window screens. So in the UK, they do not have screens on their windows. We simply cannot get away with that in America because of how many bugs we have. So if I were to open this screen on my window for about 10 seconds, my house would be absolutely swarmed with bugs, so I don't even dare. Although I do have to say that one of the things I love most about America is the scenery. So even though we're looking through a screen right now, look at this view out my window. It is absolutely stunning. And here comes a few horses to say hello. And by the way, my British friends, if you've been hearing that buzzing noise down there, that is the air conditioning. Now in my kitchen, you might notice that one very important item found in nearly every British home is missing. And that item is an electric kettle. Having an electric kettle in your home in America is extremely rare. Most homes do not have a kettle at all, and if they do have one, it's a traditional stovetop one. We Americans just don't drink as much tea as our British friends, and we don't have a tea time alarm that we have to follow, so most of us just don't need to have a kettle. Speaking of weird things in my kitchen, a garbage disposal in my sink. Garbage disposals in the sink do not exist in the UK, and they find it extremely weird that we just rinse food down the drain, chop it up, and call it a day. So to a British person, the blades and the horrible noise that these things make are like something straight out of a horror film. I mean, I get it, I really do. They're a little scary.